Hello, and good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you may be. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Do I go? Do I go over to the just chatting screen now? I have to say, I feel like I'm being slightly suffocated right now. I haven't worn a bow tie in I don't know how long, so what'd it say? What'd it say? We ready for the reveal? Are you ready for your Valentine? If, of course, you choose to do so. If you all consent to be my Valentine, you are more than welcome to do so, but Happy Valentine's Day, everyone! Happy Valentine's Day, or Happy Singles Awareness Day, whatever you're celebrating today, let's celebrate it together! Oh my god, slay, plant! Thank you! And I have quickly discovered I have no idea how to fold a pocket square, so it's just kind of there. It's in existence. Welcome, Scoobs! Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Glad to have you join the community. Thank you so much, Endless. I'm feeling good, minus the fact, I feel like my blood pressure's going up because there's so much constraint around my throat right now. Oh, goodness gracious, blessings. Or as I've been saying, it's a two-piece suit and a biscuit. Oh my goodness. But happy Valentine's, everyone. No matter where you're celebrating. And I did get some goodies for y'all. I got some goodies for us to try. So I went and raided the local Walgreens to see what other foodie funds we could find. And I found a few. And of course, they happen to have things that squirt and things that you can place other things. So really on brand for Valentine's Day, I guess. Oh boy. What about the mood? We have red lights. I don't think we've ever done red lights. We've always done our signature blue, but never red. Hello, Scoobs. How are you doing today? And welcome, Endless. Welcome, Plants. Welcome, Y. How are you doing today? I hope y'all are having a lovely evening. It's been a crazy day today. So for work, it was back to back work. And then I forgot I had a dentist appointment. So I then went to the dentist, which, not fun. Not fun. Not here for the dentist. But it's good. Dental health. We're here for it. And then sprinted home. Well, went to the Walgreens first, then sprinted home. Ate some tacos. And twinning, Scoobs. Twinning, do you have your bow tie on too? I feel like the red lights, they're like a mood. Yes. So I ran home real quick. Had some tacos. Because, again, me, I just made a shit ton of tacos for lack of better terms. So we did tacos and then steamed and got ready. So here we are. Well, Scoops, to be honest with you, I'm probably going to be losing the bow tie here very quickly because I feel like I'm getting all choked up. Not as choked up as I was for the end of Stray. I legit almost cried. I was really trying to hold back tears. It hit hard, the ending of Stray. I had not seen it played anywhere. I was avoiding spoilers at all costs. But it definitely, I was more choked up than I am now. Chinese food is another solid choice. Endless recommended these in Innovation. Is it General Tso's chicken, I think? So as soon as we eat through the tacos, then I'll definitely be making that with some nice jasmine rice. Oh boy, what a day, and what a great day to be here with y'all. So I think we're gonna be in just chatting for a few, but if you do type in !Valentine, we do have a little special thing that's going on today. So if you want to be my Valentine and you want your own personalized Valentine from me, you can redeem it with channel points. So there is a little square you can select to redeem it with channel points. So, and I made it so that anyone possibly could get a Valentine if they choose to do so. So even if you just followed, you also have enough points to claim one of those Valentines. Or you can also use bits, and you can use any amount of bits that you choose to do so. It can be 1, it could be 1,000,000, whatever you like. But you can redeem your own Valentine live on stream, and they have been handcrafted and curated for all of you. And of course, we have to have, there is a little bit of sassy inspiration in those Valentines. So you are more than welcome to redeem one of those, and we'll make it live on stream, and then you'll I'll send you the digital Valentine in Discord, or I can just send you a direct link to your own Valentine. But we do have Valentines if you choose to get one. We also, I got something special for y'all. I know it's no good digitally, but I was thinking of all of you when I got this. All of the sweeties that are part of my community. I got y'all a box of chocolates. So if there's a flavor you want me to save for you, I would be more than happy to do so. We have caramel, peanut cluster, strawberry creme, which I don't think I'm a fan of that one. There's nut caramel, nuts, vanilla creme, or chocolate butter creme. So I got y'all a box of chocolates because you're all just a bunch of sweeties. So we're going to do, I don't know how many of these foodie funs we're going to do today. I don't know if, first, I should be putting that much sugar on top of my freshly cleaned dentist teeth. But I'm here for it. So we are going to have quite a few. I grabbed a lot, actually, because there's things that we've tried before, but these are brand new flavors that we haven't tried on stream. And these are probably the flavors that I am most excited about, because they're like totally up my alley. I think we have some watermelon, there's some melon flavored things here. So but Endless, you turned on Scoops to Innovation 2. You just have a wonderful palate. You have great taste in food, Endless. Whether it be sweets or savory, you got them all down. You really do. You really do. But I hope everyone else is having a great start to your week, having a lovely day today. Hopefully you got some good food in. If everyone wants to share, what did you have for dinner tonight? Anything delicious? I'm already like thinking like post-stream snack. But again, there is 3 pounds of taco meat. Probably 2 pounds left now. So there's still a lot of tacos to go through. Which is not often I would say something like that. Oh, goodness gracious. Well, I think we'll start off with some of our first foodie fun. So maybe we'll do like 3 of them, and we'll let y'all decide what we end up doing. Oh, I guess we have 4. I don't know if we'll do all of them, because this will be this palette. Some of these flavors are not going to mix well. So we got some more of the juicy. So we have juicy gummies. This one here is the cherry melon bloom. No. Ooh. Can I read? Can I read? Cherry melon boom is this flavor. We then have Got a Blast with watermelon blast. On brand again with watermelon blast, but in a different form. So we have the gummy Dippin' Sticks in watermelon blast, and then this is one, I don't know if you've ever, like, when you've gone to the movie theaters, I don't know if they still sell them at the movie theaters, but you know how they have like little like cookie dough bites that you can get at the movie theater? Well, they have this new flavor. I don't know if it's definitely seasonal, because it's has Valentines all over it. Here, let's make it branded for all y'all. To you from me. It is strawberry cookie dough bites. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I think we might start here so that if it's horrendous, we can wash it down with some optimal flavor. So let's start. Cookie dough bites, strawberry. Oh, I forgot they came in a plastic bag too. A little ASMR for y'all. Ow. I'm not sure. They look to be coated. So I think they took the cookie dough bites and coated them in strawberry. I'm nervous. Instant. It just smells like strawberry milk. Right, just as soon as I opened it up. Strawberry milk. Yep. Alright. Here's one. Cheers. Oh, that face isn't for sour. Please. Please do not buy those. No. Yeah. Tentals! Happy Valentine's Day, my friend. How are you doing? How is your day? Hopefully it's been lovely. Mine's been an eventful day. And I figured what better way to celebrate Valentine's than with all of my sweeties here. Because y'all are the sweetest. Doing solid on vacation right now. Jealous? Is this a staycation or are you actually traveling somewhere? And if you are traveling somewhere, if you feel comfortable, you're more than welcome to, if you feel comfortable sharing where you're at. All right. So recap. 0 out of 10. Do not recommend. So I'm going to scratch this out. This is not going to go to you. It's now just going to go to our worst enemies. Because this is what we are going to wish upon our worst enemies. Strawberry cookie dough bites. Ugh. Oh, you were all over the place, Tentals. I'm glad you're able to get some vacation in. Texas and then Oklahoma. I've been to Texas many of times. I have not been to Oklahoma, though. I want to get out to Texas again, but I'm going to wait until all of their crazy, like, freezing weather's gone. So it's always such a weird time. Even here in Vegas, some parts of the valley today got snow. It's, like, not enough to, like, stick, but it, like, exists. It's out there in the world. I think we'll do this one next. Juicy drop! I'm sorry I didn't prepare a better meal for all of us on Valentine's Day. I'll make it up to you. We'll do a cooking stream soon. I think that's a fair trade. Yeah. We'll just have to decide what we want to do. And if anyone is just joining and you're not on the Discord and you'd like to be on the Discord, just let me know and I'll go ahead and put that link in the chat if you want to join the Discord. And if anyone likes, I am making custom Valentines that I will send out to you tonight. So to redeem, all you need to do is... no, but I'll put it in there for you, Tentals. I just reserved to make sure that we don't have like a crazy like raid or like a hate raid or anything going on. So there's the Discord link for you. And anyone who's here with us today and hanging out, lurking, you're more than welcome to join the Discord as well. You're more than welcome. Got back from a local, very local bar, legit small town with 300 to 400 people. Oh my goodness! Did some karaoke, got some hot chocolate from the bar, got some chocolate from the bartender. That's a solid bartender. How kind of them. But yeah, if anyone would like their own personalized Valentine, you can redeem it with channel points. Or you can do any amount of bits. At least I think it's there. Oh, this is... Ooh. That's a color. That's a choice. Oh, Tentals! I'll make you a Valentine right now. Before I do so, I do want to show this. That... Oof. That color, though. That couleur. Tentals, do you want me just to do your username? TENTA1LS. File, export, quick export. Yeah, I'll just do that, Tentals. And you'll be the very first one to see what it looks like. I don't know if we're gonna share it on stream or if I'll just leave it like secret for now to see if anyone else wants to redeem one. It's really fun. It was a labor of love. I think y'all will enjoy it. I'm gonna put it in our just chatting, or not just chatting. We'll go ahead and put it in the yeah, we'll just do in just chatting. Okay, we'll put in there. Upload a file. Tentals, I'm a big fan of it. Like, I'm a big fan. All right, I'll just share it with y'all. I'll share you with what it looks like. Let me add a quick overlay real quick. Media file. Browse. Oh, well, let me show that one. I have to probably change the format of it. We'll try it in a sec. I'll show everyone here in just a moment. But if you want one, it'll be in the Discord for you. And if you don't have the Discord, I'll be more than happy just to send you a direct link to your Valentine. So, back to the taste test. Watermelon. Got a blast. Juicy drop. So I really like the other ones. These are really... they're quite hard. The signature juicy drop. Sour. The sour is good. Not sure how I feel about the straw though. Tentals juicy drop has changed so much. So much. Like, I remember juicy drop just being like the one that was like had like a little like squirter tube on it, I think. We have done so many juicy drop reviews here. I am missing one though. Like, yeah, see, unless like the new Easter package one. I think we get through Valentine's and then we'll probably start seeing a lot of that stuff come out. But we've done a review for most of the recent juicy drops. I was hoping to like this one better, but I think the fruit punch one hit a little harder for me. So we're gonna go into these ones are my favorites that we've done on stream. Comes with like little ink pen. Tentals. These are the ones you need to try. If you get a chance, I was able to find most of them. Sorry for the ASMR, everyone. I found most of them at Walgreens. Endless gets a lot of them at Walmart though too. Juicy! So you get the little like signature like bowl, the bowl to load it up with.
I didn't get that.
Siri's on one today. All right, so as always, we're gonna try with the squirt in the mouth first, see how that tastes, and then we'll do the full shablamo. Woo! This was just sour. That ain't no flavor. That's not taking us to Flavor Town. No, it ain't. No, it ain't, folks. All right. Take a bite. Ah. Still from one of my favorite TikTokers of all time. It's a little better. We're starting to marry the flavors now. So we got the sour, the sweet. Yeah. Yeah, good stuff. Good. This one was, yeah, the watermelon blast. Calories, we don't read those. And then the other one, Cherry Melon Boom Boom. So you all know I was on my America's Next Top Model kick. In the last season, that's what they call like men's sex appeal. Or I think it was like more like their abs. It was like the boom boom. I got that boom boom. I do not got that boom boom. I enjoy good food and company way too much. All right, let's see initial thoughts here. It looks like Christmas! I could have also looked at the packaging first, but I did not. I like the surprise. I like the suspense. I like the mystery. Yeah, see, they're like pink and green. They look more red and green. I know the camera's not really doing it justice, but definitely more red and green. All right. Oh, I do like this color combination, though. This is a beaut. Gypsy! It's like kind of like, it's not really like deep green. It's kind of more of like a aqua meets green kind of color. So I think we're gonna give it a taste. We have to, right? But of course, as always, we are going to first see what we got here in terms of the squirt. Whew. The sour kicks in later. The sour kicks in later. I like that one. That one's not bad. Not bad. Yeah, I'm here for this one. Not too bad, not too shabby. All right, here we go. Total package now. Take a bite. Cheers. Yeah. That's where it's at. That took us straight to flippin' Flavor Town, yo. I'm riding the fast train to Flavor Town right now with this one. Okay. So everything that we reviewed tonight, you know, I'm not the guy who does 1 to 10s. I just say, if you gotta try it, you gotta try it. Gotta Blast, Watermelon Blast. It's okay. It did not meet my expectations. Especially, I love like watermelon candy that kind of has like a little spice to it, a little tahini. This one did not take me. I was not elevated to Flavor Town. But Cherry Melon Boom Boom. This has got the boom boom. It does. We are elevated. We are directly on our way to Flavor Town with this bad boy. Juicy Drop Gummies. The little straws. Get the other two flavors. Get the fruit punch. Get the pink lemonade. Those are definitely better. Those will take you to Flavor Town. These, don't even bother. If you see them on the shelf, no. There's probably gonna be a recall on these because no one wants to eat them. But that is our sweet treat haul. Unless y'all want me to do a chocolate review. I don't mind some chocolate. I absolutely don't. So we have a couple of, we have the sweeties for the sweeties. You can do some chocolate later if you want, if we want a midstream snack. But with that being said, I'm not sure what we're going to play tonight. I have two options, and many of you already know probably what one of those options is. I haven't been able to play it in like, I think like a week. Actually, I think the last time we played it was on stream. So was that a week ago? I think so. Yeah, it's been a week. So we have the option of playing some Dreamlight Valley, just like a sweet and cozy stream. Or depending on how many people we have in stream, I'm also open to being completely annihilated in Fall Guys. So let's open it up to the group. What would y'all like to do tonight? Do we want a cozy Dreamlight Valley? Which, who knows if Remy's going to be up. We know that guy. He's really dropping the ball on us here. He's not letting us complete some of our missions because who the hell sleeps? Like, every time I've ever seen Ratatouille, like, Remy's like in the kitchen. Like, he don't give up on his dream. Like, he keeps pursuing. Like, why is he sleeping? So, Dreamlight Valley, or do we want to do Fall Guys? And if we do Fall Guys, I am more than open to doing community Fall Guys. But, y'all, maybe we can do both. Maybe we start off really easing into it with a little bit of Dreamlight Valley, and then we can head into some Fall Guys. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see what we're gonna do. And if anyone hasn't had the chance to do so, and you would like to get your very own personalized Valentine from yours truly, you can redeem that with channel points or your choice of any amount of bits. Tentals has already redeemed theirs. It has been sent over in the Discord, which I could even, let me see. I'll show you what it'll, let me just save it as a different file, and then we'll put it on screen so everyone can see it. Which I think it should work as, I really do think it would work as this file, but I'll have to try. Let me delete this one. We'll add another one. Oh, image. That would be better. I don't know if y'all are ready for this. Like, this is fire. Like, I was very proud of myself for this. I think I have just the basic one. I do have just the standard one. All right. Look at this. Like, look at it. I love your sass. And it's furry like sassy. Oh my gosh. I'm obsessed. I am obsessed. So if you want your own personalized Valentine sent over to you from yours truly, good old Austin Ryder, if you're nasty, I will make you your custom one. See, and listen, it is so cute. Like, it's like all furry, and it like kind of hints at like making it kind of naughty, but then it's just innocent as well because it's just like Sass the Sasquatch. Oh goodness. All right, we'll hide that for now. We'll highlight it again in here in a few moments because I just like it. I like it a lot. So I think what we'll do is we'll start out with some Dreamlight Valley, and then we will go, and depending, we might do Fall Guys. I'm glad I came prepared again this time because those were quite messy. I'm just gonna take myself off screen real quick. My nose is running like no other because it's freezing in the apartment. So I'm still here hanging out and chatting, but I just don't want you to see me blowing my nose. That's not cute. Not cute. I'm trying to remember where we left off on Dreamlight Valley. But so help me, I just really, really, really hope that Remy's gonna be alive. Not alive, but at least, you know, kicking a little bit. Like, at least, like, being with us. Wait for that to capture, and then I'm just gonna change over the name of the game real quick. Disney Dreamlight Valley. Oh, one we are so familiar with. Alright, rad. Let's get the controller plugged in, and we are here to go! Oh, I've missed you. How I've missed you so. But I hope y'all enjoyed a little bit of the fun with the snackety snacks. I'm not gonna lie, it made my tummy like a little bit like, what was that about? Did I get cut off again? I swear, it's every time we have a different game. It just likes to challenge me. We are. So I know what happens now. So anytime I play something on the PlayStation, I have to make something a little bit, I have to make it a little bit bigger. Endless, you just want to make sure you get that full screen view. You want to see everything. Which I would too. It's a beautiful game. I think we should be good now. You want it to have all of it in all of its glory. This beautiful game that it is. Do I have my webcam unlocked as well? Let's put that back up again. Well, now it's like legit, like we are like doing like hardcore Dreamlight Valley. Like we're even like editing our own home screen while we're here. Like, look at that. This is a... All right, first we're gonna try this. So help me. No! Remy! Damn you, Remy! Remy. I can't believe this, man. Wow, how can he keep doing this to us? He's doing us dirty. So I guess then we're gonna go figure out this mysterious wreck then. I'm very disappointed here, y'all. Alright, so let's take a look at what quests we have on the lineup, see what we want to achieve. I know we were going to plan on doing our farm last time. That's what we were going to do. We were going to do our farm. And we cleared out all this beautiful area over here for the farm. And we were waiting for Remy so we could go digging so we can get him upgraded really quickly. But Remy, of course, let us down by going to bed. It's 7:42 where I am. Which I know that still can be a little late, but like realistically, really? Alright, quests. So we have a Tale of Stone and Fire. Maui's looking for us. We need to cook a 5-steer meal for Maui. Ah, now it's bringing back the trauma. We were trying to catch a shrimp, and we couldn't catch a shrimp. So we may revisit. Leaving the woods behind. Gather the ingredients for Kristoff. 20 carrots and coconuts. Let's do that one first, because that will be the easiest, because I'm pretty sure that we'll have coconuts. But let's, I guess we'll make something real quick so that we can boost up our energy. We'll go, oh, I guess we're already here. Hi, Maui. Yes, the blah, 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 blah. Yes, that's exactly what We'll do this bell pepper. We have to keep one of these carrots. We'll do tomatoes. We needed that. We need the tomatoes for something. We needed it for the. And then let's do a fish. I don't know what we're gonna get out of this. Probably something really basic. Oh, pan-seared bass and vegetables. That might be some good energy. We'll see. I don't know. I know how to make one of those things, and that. Meh. Also, for anyone that's just joining us who has not seen my beautiful humble abode, it's anything but beautiful. It's just kind of just here. It exists. All right, let's see. What did that do for us? I guess we can eat both because he needs 5 stars in this. Oh, the energy though. I caught you this delicious bass. I'm in love with your sass. Sassy! Trying to figure out if I should be concerned. Lex is making weird sounds. She always is making weird sounds. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but they are very odd. Is he in the woods right now? Oh, not the map. Christoph. He's just leaving the woods. Alright, we'll go this way. So he oh, there he is. Christoph! Christoph! No.
Oh,
No.
hey.
That's not what we wanted. Yeah, show Christoph the coconuts? Yes. All 12 of them. All 12 of our coconuts. Oh, yeah, we're making him shampoo, right?
I
He
really
wanted
appreciate it.
beautiful hair like Maui. Alright, carrot soup, recipes. And then we can just hit this, right? See, blah, 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 bossy. It's not going to give us the recipe. Do we just have to just combine things and hope for the best? It should be carrots, coconuts, and lye, right? And we're going to have to craft it. We're not cooking it. That's why. That's what's up. That's what I was thinking. It's also endless. I don't know if you've ever seen like those sassy like photos of like cats wearing bikinis. So they have like how many is it? Like 8 different bikinis on. Carrot soap. Yes. I don't know what's with everyone wanting to hang out with McScrooge. And if Donald's in here, so help me, Donald. Oh, Moana's in here. Where did Christoph go? Get anxiety every time we have to go to this map. Can he like teleport? Oh, I thought I was... I probably did say soup.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hi. Oh, it's definitely a memory. It's definitely a memory. Sven! I really hope we get to see Sven. That would be lovely. I think we do, actually, right? I think that's in our character lineup.
So long.
All right, so I think that... Oh, we have another? Another?
Hello.
Can I have another quest, please? Okay. You can almost start a stall with all this? Yeah, you should start a stall. What are you gonna sell? Ice? You selling us ice? No! No! Yes, it is. Of course it's gonna be. I'm gonna sell ice. Oh no! I was not expecting that. I was just being sassy. Nobody was serious. Gonna sell ice. But I guess this could make sense because I see on our menu there was things like Ursula was wanting like a virgin daiquiri or something like.
See ya.
If you sell the right stuff at the right time, you can make some quests so much easier. Okay. In addition to his ice business. Goofy. Where is Goof? Why are you all the way over there? Which Goofy's mission, there's quite a bit he wants us to get accomplished for him. It's like he heard his ears ringing.
How you doing today?
We're doing dandy.
Whoa.
That's great. Between you and me, it's a real clumsy fisherman, so okay. Ooh, these missions are like the same. Sells clay or fabric. Okay.
Good boy.
Which, if I recall correctly, do we get clay? Was that from? I don't think it was in here. I think the clay came from. Was it foraging? Yeah. Yeah, it comes from. Yep, this is where it is. The Glade of Trust. So now we have to decide which one we're gonna do because both of them. I don't want to get frustrated fishing for shrimps. And I don't think we have much monies. We definitely don't. But we have enough that we can make... I think the pan clarks, the chocolate pan clarks, those ones... Meals... I don't think there was anything in here that was 5 stars. There was the salad, but I think it required stuff that we don't have. Which salad was it? It was the hearty salad. Oh, it does. Does it not tell us how many stars it is? Or am I missing it on the screen? It was the ranch salad, which we just used our bell pepper up, and our lettuce, so we need corn, tomato, and is that garlic? Or onion? I think it's onion. How much clay do we need this? We need 25. Softwood, hardwood. I guess we can just go foraging, I guess. I guess we're going to do some foraging. There's a lot of mushrooms in here. Oh, that's not what I wanted, but that's fine. That's just dandy. I'm definitely not getting all these. Damn you, fence. Oh, maybe I did. Oh. I need to quit being a pessimist and be more optimistic, I guess. So we will start with all the wood. Oh, there's something else behind. Oh, it's just another... I guess we need that for cooking, so it's fine. Which one were we going to do? Kristoff's, I think, right? I think Kristoff's is more achievable right now. Which is interesting. All we have is friendship quests right now. We don't have any main quests. And Endless, what does fabricate used for? Can you start like crafting like curtains and stuff? Oh, that was garlic. Okay. Or onion. They look, I think onion's more yellow. Oh, see, there's a beautifully placed table that I put in there. Isn't it pretty? I really need to get better at decorating, like, these different, like, parts of the land. I am terrible. Absolutely terrible. Ah, garlic. We might be able to make that other one now. I'll just buy us a quick red pepper. Because I really do feel like the harvest salad was one that was 5 stars. Which is why Merlin kept asking us to make it for him. Oh, but we'd have to... I guess we'll grow a red bell pepper.
How's it going?
Buy... Okay. Where was... Maybe I'll use it for a quest, but I think it's for crafting. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
See you later.
Well, I'm glad that we're moving forward with this quest then, based off of your recommendation, because if we need it for any of these upcoming quests that we may have, then we'll be prepared. Oh, Donald. Donald, Donald, Donald. Where was corn? Collection, ingredients, corn. You can buy it on Dazzle Beach. Okay. I think this is going to be our best option if we want to just get the Maui mission out of the way without having to wait for the shrimps for the boomska. For that boom, boom, boom. Donald Duck. Y'all, this game has really grown on me so much. Is it the 16th? Is that when this... Oh, I have to upgrade it.
Howdy.
Bummer.
So long.
But you have to probably make it sure it's like upgraded like all these other ones, I would assume, yeah? Look at, we have an abundance of stone. Like, we're ready to go with the stone. Oh, is this one of Donald's socks? And is it just game update, or is it like expansion, like Sims expansion? Oh, but if we get rid of... This could be a potential way to get corn, right? If we get rid of some of the vines down there, maybe it'll pop out a little corn for us. I know, I'm really, like, really hoping for, like, Remy. Like, Remy's been the biggest disappointment. Yes, corn! Alright, what are we dropping? We need those, we need those. We'll drop those, because we don't need all those. Because I knew we had gotten corn somewhere, and now it has become very clear. Alright, so let's go get this corn planted. We have our bell pepper planted. I know I'm going to have to. Sundays have been that day where I've like let myself just kind of like play games. That one game that we were going to play on stream the other day, but I didn't like the way it's sized on the screen. Like it had the big black bars on the sides. So it wasn't like take up the whole screen, which really kind of bummed me out. Was I ended up playing it and it was a lovely puzzle game. It was lovely. Not like any like big revelation at the end of it or anything. Like it was just it wasn't even like a huge like story to it. It just was like a fun puzzler. It was kind of a combination of like thinking puzzles as well as kind of like Where's Waldo a little bit, just kind of like searching for objects. And I think it was like $4. So I thought it was a very good price. Very good price. But I'll plan for Sunday. We'll get Remy. Get Remy and get the farm started. But it's felt like it's been forever since we streamed together. I'm just excited to be here. Still can't go that way. We can only water away the baby shrooms. Just flowers. Nada aquí, none over here. Let's see. Oh, there's some, there's some. We need so many that we can't skip out on like a single bunch of sticks. Though I think we're gonna have to go drop off some fish or make some dishes with them. So Kristoff is all-knowing and all-powerful in this game then. Can be there to save the day. Doesn't make sense that he's like a hero. I'm really wondering what we can make with this. With the swordfish. Also, do you think they called it a swordfish in here instead of... What is it called? Is it called a merlin as well in real life? Because I think even in Animal Crossing they give it its like correct name. He's all powerful. I had never heard of it at the time before this game. I'm not gonna lie, I like some Frozen. I do like some Frozen. That's one of the few Disney films that... Actually, I've seen a lot of Disney films, but it was one that I've seen over and over before, so it's been seen more than once. He gets a bunch of ice, and then that's his life. He has his pet reindeer. Pet moose. Mooses. That, he's just always around with. He loves carrots, which I guess that's why we used carrots in the soap for the hair. Which I guess bar soap is becoming more popular for hair. I think Lush made it a thing. Only 6 hardwood? That's not good. And I think we can get iron in here, so let's go over. Beautiful, beautiful. Can we get some iron? I'll get a little bit of iron. None over there. Let's try over here. I think there was one over here. Ooh, I'm on the struggle bus back here. Ooh. We're gonna have to do some remodeling around here. I saw a little bit of iron. Ooh, and a jewel. That was an emerald or a jade. We're just here for the iron. Which, do we have to take this iron and then turn them into? I think that was right. Which, we may have an abundance of them if I haven't sold them all off. Mining, mining, mining. Is it forging? No, there should be one for mining, right? Crafting. Yep. So 5. Forest of Valor, Glades of Trust. Okay. So let's go over there first. It's so beautiful, the rain. So a crazy thing happened here in Vegas. So today it was really, really chilly. It's like been in like the 60s over the last 2 weeks, but today it got very, very chilly. And it started like just kind of light rain, but it was snowing in some areas. Not like substantial snow, but like there was snow in some parts of town. And people think like the world's ending when there's snow in Vegas. I promise it's not that crazy. Like, it's crazy if it like sticks and sits for a while. Like, if you can measure the amount of snow that has fallen, then that's a big deal. I think it was like maybe 4 years ago, maybe 5. We actually got a decent amount of snow, which was really crazy. Like, it stuck. It was measurable. It was measurable. And of course, I grew up where there is somewhere where there's lots of snow. So I'm like, okay, make sure you scoop the snow off your car so it's not a hazard to other drivers. You know, the smart things. No, not the folks in Vegas. They had like 3 inches of snow on the top of their car. Like, no regretting it. That is so dangerous, bro. And for any of you that have snow where you're at, you'll understand. You'll understand. Let's see. This softwood and hardwood, I think, is going to be the challenge on this one. Can we chop down trees? Can we shake them down for some wood? Is that a thing? Oh, we have a lot. Oh, look at that. Look at the abundance. Do we have to have it on our persons to craft things with it? We need 10, so that means we're going to need 50, I think. Yeah, I think we're going to use all of them. That's a bum scheme. We need 10. All right, easy. Cool. Let's check. Crops have not grown yet. Do we have the other ingredients for that salad? Let's double check that. Collections, crafting, foraging meals. I think it's the hearty salad. No, not hearty. It has more ingredients. Ranch salad. And it's garlic or onion. And I think we have both. I think. Let's see. Oh, yeah, we have both. So we're all good. Okay, so we just need these last 3 ingredients, and then we'll be able to finish up with the Maui mission, which he is very, very picky. That did not give us very much energy. Did I eat what I want to see? Yeah, that sucked. Bro, that sucked. Do better cooking. Let's do something like practical that would be delicious. Like I think coconuts and like some sort of fish would be really good. Let's try. It seems like they're letting us do like unique things with bass. And then do we put in like a vegetable? Yeah, let's try it. Oh no. That bums. Bummer. It's almost full, I guess. It would tell us. No, it didn't tell us for the other one, but we also didn't craft the stuff yet. But I'm pretty sure we don't have any of these because we've been making crates. Yeah. So I think this one's including what we have in our storage. The only reason I didn't count the iron is because the iron wasn't in its new form yet. Got it. Copy. Rider 19. Also, do find it interesting that Remy, if you go into his little restaurant, of course he's there. But when you need his company. Nope. He's not that friend you can rely on. I know we're in the forest, but the trees are very obnoxious for gameplay. Very, very annoying. Nope. Okay. We don't need any more iron, so we don't have to waste our energy mining anymore. It is very dark. I just find it also like trying to navigate as you're like flying through the treetops, like with the camera. I don't think we get much luck when we're out there, right? Because those trees don't really drop wood. Got wood. So originally when I was getting ready, I had a couple of different options to choose from. So oh, do we have... No, we don't. We had a couple of different options for the bow tie. There was originally, so there was a red bow tie, there was a black bow tie, and then I had like one of those, like, well, you know, it was really popular in like the 2000s to have skinny ties. Like it was really just kind of like, grudge. Like it was like all the rage and the trend, especially if you were buying your stuff from Hot Topic. Well, I have one, and I tried it on, and I'm like, this outfit's like a little bit more formsy, and the skinny tie just didn't, like, I felt like I needed like eyeliner. Like I needed like a little smudge of eyeliner underneath my eyes to rock it, which also we're not opposed to, but I didn't have any eyeliner. I want to go get some seaweed too. A few of these turtles. Well, we only getting to one. Poor guy. Come here. Oh, they're both there. Whoever pops up first gets the kelp. Or the seaweed. Oh no. Who are we deciding? Do we want purple or blue? Purple or blue? I'm going with purple. Sorry, little one. If I had more, I'd give it to you. Do you like this? I don't think that'd be very good. Get your mind out of the gutter. And then me, I like a long, skinny one, you know? Like, we all have our preference in ties. Also, I haven't had to tie a tie in forever. Are you done yet over here? Oh, look. Maui's mission's gonna be completed now. We can get out of here. Alright. That was nice. That felt good. That felt real good. We'll go to our kitchen so we can... Well, we don't have wasted any energy, so it doesn't matter. I think at some point we are going to have to boot the tie, though. I feel like I'm being suffocated. Salad, but I think it's an entree salad. Oh, this is where it tells us how many stars. In the ranch is that. Okay. 5-star ranch salad. Not that... Blah, 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 blah. Oh, lettuce. How did I forget lettuce? I'm trying to remember where that one was. We might as well just look it up so that we don't waste time. Collection. Ingredients. Lettuce. Peaceful Meadow. Yep, got it. Copy. I just hope they have a head of lettuce so that we don't have to worry about... Yes! Okay. How much you charging? 100 and what for this here? Oh, 12! Very good price. Lori will sell some gems.
Howdy.
We'd like to sell. I will sell you these precious gems, family heirlooms, so I think they should get a very good price at the market. 2,000 is not bad.
Yay! Ooh.
Hi, Goof. We'll see you later. Catch you later. Alright, now we're ready. Let's get to cooking good looking. We will make a ranch salad. We have the ingredients. Let's do it. So we need lettuce. We need bell pepper. We need some corn on the cob. We need a tomato. And we need onion is yellow. And we shall cook. He just bought one vegetable. Maui, Maui, Maui. Here we come. Quest, map. Let's put Maui back on our... And then see... Where is he? He's probably in... Am I lost? I'm very lost. I would have never thought that we would still be playing this. Why, there it is. He's hanging out with like Scrooge?
Hey, what took you so long?
Oh, come on.
I'm just kidding.
Oh. That's why we got this. Oh.
Mark me words. A villain in there.
Oh. Oh, I'm really excited about this one now. Very, very excited. Depending on the size of these debris we can get rid of. You are fine, Endless. You are absolutely fine. I know. I feel like I've celebrated it for too many years. It's just not... It's not as fun. But also, sometimes I think, oh, it's gone. It's gone. That's it. But where was my... Do I have a prize? Where's my prize? Wasn't there something in there? Did I already get it?
Ooh. Hey. Uh-huh.
That made me remember something. I bought fire to Dreamlight Valley before the forgetting. There was a bowl-shaped fire source for my ocean. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Use a piece of sandstone to make a new one. Okay. Okay, okay. Noted. We'll need some sand, some rocks, some coal, some red flowers like those pestamens in the plaza. When you got it all put together at the crafting place, and then put that fire source inspired yours truly somewhere in the village.
Okay, see ya.
Alright. Oh, we already have like everything. We just need to go pick some flowers. Look at us go. Look at us go. Whoa,
This is
bro.
so great. I'm making a bunch of new friends.
Hey, Moana. Yes. And look at all this sand. Abundance. Can we get rid of this one? Oh, these ones have been getting to me. Because they're just like so inconvenient. So inconvenient. It is, you know, the more I think about it, like, Valentine's Day, I think, was only really significant when I was in elementary school, because it was always fun, like, doing, like, Valentine's boxes and doing, like, the fun little Valentines you get to pick out, or you made your own. Oh, nice. I like prizes. And it's furniture that I can just sprinkle across the island. Yeah, we know I'm not decorating. Give me the treasure. And then maybe like when I was like in junior high, like it was like cute to get like, at the time it was my girlfriend, to get her like something like cheesy or like a teddy bear or something. But beyond that, I can't like remember like Valentine's Day ever being really like super significant to me. So this is like today's. You know what? We're making it special today. I don't think I'm gonna have room, but we can try. Which two fish are you gonna give me today? Of course. I guess I don't have enough room. But we're making it special together tonight. And if you do want to pick up your own very special edition, one of kind, I don't know about one of kind, but personalized Valentine, just do exclamation Valentine to see how you can get your own Valentine. I really need to hold on to these corn. Ugh. I don't know if bass would be a good... Oh, is that because we have corn actually on us and it's not the seed? Is bass a good fish to eat raw? That has me a little worried. I don't want to give our poor character botulism. So, Endless, are you on your PlayStation or are you on your computer right now? So at the bottom of the screen, you should see the Sassy. And if you click on the Sassy, you'll see all of the available channel point redemptions. On the PS5 app, and I have to be on my computer type. So on your computer, while you're on the stream, I think it's going to be in your lower right corner next to chat. There's like a little Sassy emblem. And that should be, it should show you how many points you've earned on the channel. But if you scroll through, you'll see that there is one for 300 points. And that will be the Valentine. And I will customize it and send it over on Discord. There we go, Endless. I'm gonna do it real quick while we're here together. And Endless, do you want me just to do Endless, or do you want it to be your full, or do you want Endless Stream 8? You can do Endless, Endless Stream 8, whatever you like. Endless it is. All right. Export. Ooh, no. Not want that. And then I'll just shoot it to you on Discord. Oh, it's so cute. How fresh. Let me know if you got it or not. And if anyone else wants to redeem their Valentine and you're not on Discord, I will just shoot it to you in a whisper with a link to your Valentine. Alright, so red flowers, are they these ones? These sad looking ones? Well, we can open that. Oh, Sully's comfy chair. Okay, that's cute. I like some Monsters Inc. Monsters Inc. would probably be one of my fave skis when it comes to Disney franchises, for sure. For sure. Are these ones? Yes, they are. The sad red ones. And then we gotta craft something with it, right? Granite Firebowl. Granite fire. Oh, it's Purdy too. All right, we'll just make one, please. And where do we want to put it? We want to. This is gonna have a purpose. We're gonna have a reason for why we're placing this one. Let's place it here. This looks nice, so everyone can enjoy it by the fence. Hopefully, it doesn't catch fire. Furniture. Yes, yes. Oh, yes, that looks... Gorgina. That's a great place for it. It looks great.
Hey,
thanks, Mallory.
what took you so long? I'm just kidding. Hey, good job. Now he always has time for his fans.
I don't know what he wants right now, so no. No, I don't
You're
got time.
welcome.
Alright, so the next one is... Let's just go collect some more wood, I guess. This is going to be a long one. We're in the long haul for this. But it looks like we got a lot more trees are dropping wood now, though. So hopefully we just get some hardwood. Let's see. It is so dark up here. We're gonna have to do like a big overhaul up here with these trees. Whew. Alright. Alright. It is so dark. Bruh. There was also this other thing I was contemplating on making, like another like foodie fun that we were gonna do tonight, and I kind of forgot about it, and now I'm just remembering that it was at the top of my mind. But it was there's this like popular thing on TikTok now of taking flavored drink powders and pouring it on cucumbers. Yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing. And so I was contemplating on doing that because I had a cucumber and I bought some of the like popular flavor of this TikTok snack, which is a complete ripoff. Like, I remember back in the day, you could get like a 12-pack of those flavored powders, like whether it be like Crystal Light, whatever, for like, I felt like $1, and you could easily have like 12 water bottles filled with them. It was $2, and it only had six packets. 6! Like, what a ripoff! I was very disappointed. Really was. Why are these up here too? It's random. I don't think that was supposed to be up here. I think that popped in the wrong area. Because this is a shroomy area. This ain't no sea debris area. Let's see. My goal is to hopefully get this mission completed. So hardwood, I think one of y'all mentioned that we could, like, they both populate in both areas, but it feels like that the hardwood is harder to come across. Quests. Find the villager who owns the chewed up sock. There's a G sewn into it. Oh, then that's Goofy's. Let's get this one out of the way. I feel like we just walked past him, didn't we? Was Kristoff? Goofy. We did. Okay. Is he in his humble abode? Yes. Alright.
Hi there,
All right.
pal.
That's it. I have to. It's coming off. Like, it's not even just like the button-up collar. It was legitimately the bow tie. That was intense. Alright. I feel a little bit better now. If I can get some fresh breaths of air now. Is he gonna go on alien talk now? We're gonna play into the conspiracy here, though, like, because I'm kind of here for it. I'll look around your house for clues. My house? Alright. Look for a clue by removing the trash can in Goofy's house. Trash. Also, why is it just like all pipes and bricks? Like, why are you throwing these things out in your home? Like, do I need to talk to you now?
Good to see you.
No. Really? Oh, bring the blue fur to Donald. Oh, the conspiracy continues. Donald! Is he with McScrooge? No, he's not. Where's poor Donald at? Oh, he's out on the he's in his home. Okay. I can't believe it's doing this to me. It happened on the map again. Not the map. This map is my demise. Let's just hope it's saved. Let's just hope it's saved. Disney Dreamlight Valley. It's not bad since we've been playing it for, I guess, an hour. It's not wonderful. Alright, let's keep our fingers crossed, folks. No whammies, no whammies. Alright, so we're just going to assume that Donald's at his house. I'm going to try to avoid using the map function. So we can have seamless. Oh, and look, he's not asleep, Remy. Is this his toupee? It's animal. No, it's space alien fur. Mm-hmm. We're playing into the conspiracy. Oh my gosh. It started flashing again. DNA match authorization 66% complete. What? What is even going on? Okay. Okay, bye. See you later, bro. All right.
Once you can navigate by the stars, they'll always guide you home.
You are so optimistic, Moana. It's the Animal Crossing square again. Not Animal Crossing, Zelda, Breath of the Wild. What am I thinking? You know, and I was just watching someone play it on stream the other day, and I just forgot how beautiful of a game it was. And this individual, they were playing it for the very first time, and I'm like, oh my gosh, where have you been? I thought I was late on the train like 2 years in. Like, that is the true game of just like getting lost. Like, hours on end. Like, oh, yes, yes, gimme, 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 gimme! All of that! Thank you. This area has not had much for us. It's been very slim pickings, and now finally, it's given it up to us. It is giving us the abundance. I'm so sorry. I was just looking and it said like that my stream just like plummeted. I'm not sure what that was about. It's concerning. Twitch Inspector says it's fine. Creator Dashboard says, I don't think so. I don't think that's right. Whoopsie. Okay, thank you, Endless. I do have a lot more running on the computer now than I usually do. So that may be causing it a little bit, but we were solid most of the stream. Yeah, there's Photoshop running right now. There's Discord running right now. We have Pretzel. So much, so much. Alright, this might have to be the view. We have to get low and tight underneath the canopy of the trees. And now the forest of Valor is letting us down. Not what I wanted to do, but we'll do it. Yeah, we might as well just water it while we're here. We'll come back for you later, my dear. Do I have any meals on me? No. Who is this for? Oh, that's what we're collecting all these things for. I don't know why we're down here. There's nothing good down here for us in terms of tree branches. No wood of goodness here. And I doubt anything's gonna spawn that quickly, but we can only hope, right? Light wood. Or soft wood, I guess. It really wants us to... They have 2 of them that spawned here. I've had some of those parts in my inventory for like 2 months. It's because of this! I'm having to collect 35 hardwood? Alright. Twitch says, alright, you're now stable. You're now stabilized. Oh, okay. So, here's the question now that we have to decide. Alright, now we have enough wood for Goofy's quest. But you mentioned opening up Kristoff's stall would be more beneficial, so I think we just keep our heads low and just get these last, what? 16 more hardwood. 16 more. I do want to see quest-wise. A lot of these require us to open up Sunset Plateau, which I think is 7,000, and I think we only have 4,000. Merlin level 10, unlock characters Wally. So Merlin needs to be a level 10. Wasn't he at a level 10? Mickey Mouse level 8. Who is our harvester? Collection. Characters. Merlin 8. I think Mickey's at an 8 too. Oh, no. Mickey will be easy to get to an 8. Okay. So let's... Mickey's food of the day. Seafood soup. That was easy to make, right? We just need some clamshells, I think. Okay, then we'll definitely do this one then. Seafood soup. It was, I think, clam, mussel, but I think we need shrimp again. But maybe we could try lobster. Do you think? No, I think it's just going to be shrimp because I think someone recommended that we could try something else and it didn't work. So I think it really does have to be shrimp. We might try it. A lobster. I'm hesitant. I don't want to waste a lobster, but we might count it. What else was on Mickey's? Because this will take him like right up to like level 8. It won't be hard. White and red hydrangea. And those ones are the fluffy ones. I think those we can get on the beach. Let's grab a pink and white hydrangea. That will be easier than wondering if we're gonna spare a lobster or not. Is that it? We needed pink and red. Right? White and red. Which I think Ursula says is the hardest of all to get. Is that you? No. Still pink. Are you red and white? No. You're pink. We're just gonna pick all the pink ones and hope eventually one of them looks red and white. No, none here, none here. Are they gonna be like teasing now? Make it like real difficult to get this one? That ain't right. Red and white. Did any of y'all have to remember the rhyme that came with snakes? Red and yellow killed a fellow. Red and black, friend of Jack. Again, growing up in just small parts of the world. Oh, this one's gonna be hard now when it was so easy because Ursula needed it of us. Oh, are those some? Are those it? Are those it? White and red, yes! Mickey! One second, y'all. It's family calling to say happy Valentine's Day and good night. Are you home? Yes, thank goodness. I didn't want to have to use the map. I have something for you. Oh. Alright. Well, let's just hang out then. And hopefully just these little tasks that we do will help you. And we're going to try with lobster. Unless they're just going to consider that just like any other. Because it was lobster, vegetable, vegetable. Or it was shrimp, vegetable, vegetable. So let's try lobster. I don't think it's going to work because I think someone tried recommending it earlier and it didn't work. What is considered a vegetable? Take us to this. We'll do onion and... do we need the carrot? I don't think so. If not, I think we planted one. Yes! It worked! So, in fact, lobster will count as our shrimps. Mariscos. I'm glad to see you as well. Can I give you something? I have seafood soup. Good soup. Good soup. Oh, that still didn't do it? Alright. Let's go pick up a few sticks. Maybe that'll do it for us. Let's try down here in this corner, because they had the abundance first. Hi, Moana. They had that one tree that was just like, abundance. It had so much. But I bet it won't do it again. We won't have the success. Oh, okay, you're still putting out a little bit. Not as many. I think we got 5 out of it last time. And then I don't think our watering can works like that yet anymore, does it? Nope. Not quite yet. Oh, let's see. Do you have a question? I have something to give you. Yes. Absolutely. You can fit his whole house in just one suitcase. Did that take us to 8? We'll go check in the forest for some more hardwood. And then we will do a quick round saying hello to all the characters. Though I'm not really like feeling inclined to like talking to the villains. Like I'm not a big fan of them and like having to create relationships with them. It just don't sound like a good time to me. Goofy, how long are you gonna let that toast sit there? Is this gonna give us fruit salad? Yep. Yeah, buddy. We're just gonna make a bunch of fruit salad. We're gonna just load up. Fruit salad. Make it up. Cool. Eat these up. Then we'll be good to go. Fruit salad. Eat. Oh, that was impressive. Nice fruit salad. Oh, I guess we didn't talk to Goofy yet, so let's go talk to the Goof. Hey, Goof.
How's it going?
Let's see. Grilled fish and an emerald. We sold our emerald. Grilled fish would be super easy, so I think we can do that.
See you later.
See you later. Alright. Collection. Meals. Grilled fish. Fish and a vegetable. Okay. We'll make that real quick. Excuse me, Goof. We're making you something. It is fish and a vegetable. Alright. Do rainbow trout. Ugh. Also, I have not had salmon in like a week, it feels like. Like, I'm going strong.
howdy.
It's also because I've just been eating tacos every night, but nonetheless, grilled fish. Oh, he just wants grilled fish, not grilled fish entree. So you just want some fish. Okay, I'll have the grilled fish entree. Also, did he also want a herring? Maybe we can give him both.
Say, have you seen my pal, Donald Duck?
I think we're going to be giving Goofy a lot here. We're going to get some extra brownie points with the goof today. I have something for you. A herring and grilled fish. Grilled fish entree. Grilled fish. Yeah! Look at that. I have something to give you. We have a herring! Oh, it's not with me. I'll be back. And Mickey is so close to going and giving us... Oh, dang it. Damn you, soft wood. Herring, are you here? Yes, you are. Get over here, herring. I just wanted one. It's fine. I think it gives the option to split, but I didn't even want to split them. I just wanted to just take one. Oh, so we can turn the fire off. It's not one of those things that you just like put out and then relight. No, it just has a clicker.
Good to see you.
I have something to give you. A herring. It's everything you would have asked for and more. You know who we can't talk to? Remy. Let's see who's hanging out here at the local like hotspot. We have Mickey. Yeah, because you're with me.
It's
We have
Maui
Clerk
time.
Maui.
Oh. Oh. Hmm? Hey, what took you so long? Just kidding.
Basil omelet, mushroom, and crab. We can definitely give you some mushroom. We have abundance of those. Not on my persons, but we'll go get a mushroom for Maui.
You're welcome.
And Scrooge McDuck. Are you not manning this? Oh, what were you doing over there? You hiding?
Good, you're here.
No, I did not
You gotta
want
move.
Maui. I wanted Scrooge McDuck.
Hello.
What's your success story?
Oh.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, it's the hardwood's only in the forest, right? And then the I thought hardwood was. I guess I was confused because I thought someone mentioned the other streams that they. We'll make some hors d'oeuvres. I guess we can do an iron. Yeah, we can do that too.
bye-bye.
And Maui needed mushrooms. Yeah, I thought someone had mentioned that you could get it anywhere, but it would make sense that it only really spawns in those two areas, in the forest and in the. I'll call it the grotto because I can't remember what it's called. Seriously, Endless? Oh, what a pain. Alright, what are we dropping off? We'll drop off that. We will drop off the herring. We will drop off sand? No, I guess we'll keep sand on this for now. Oh, no, it doesn't make sense to put those over there because we can still grow those on the go, but we can put corn because we don't really give away corn as often. And I don't think we need that stuff to craft, so let's make those hors d'oeuvres. Hors d'oeuvres. We need to grab some mushrooms before we head out, and then we need to do a little bit of crafting. Mushrooms, where are you? I still can't believe like Scrooge was like hiding behind Maui. So funny. Just one, please. Okay, now we can go give them goodies, get some extra bonus points. These ones are a little bit more. Oh, hi. I don't have any peanuts. I'm sorry. And peanuts are expensive. All right, Scrooge.
Oh, greetings, neighbor.
I have something to give you. We have hors d'oeuvres, which you being the man you are, I would have expected you to want something like a little bit higher. Oh, we're max level with Scrooge McDuck? Okay, well, I'm gonna still give you this other item. I get it's iron. I'll hold on to
Thank
it.
you, kindly.
Thank goodness we gave him the
What
hors
took you so
d'oeuvres.
long?
That one's like the easiest one to make.
Just kidding. Yeah!
We leveled up Maui, cool. And we got some beautiful artwork that I probably won't hang up. Apples do too. Did I have an apple on me? I don't think I have an apple either. Oh, it's a bell pepper. But I do have a free spot. Let me grab some apples. Oh, come here. Have an apple. Cute. And they gave me herbs. Okay, thank you. That's nice. Alright. Hardwood. Hardwood or bust. That is our motto now. Because we need to get the rest of this hardwood so we can call it. This quest needs to be done with. Just need 13 more. Lucky number 13. None. We don't need more of that right now. See, this forest is dry. Like, we found most of them over in the grotto. Which, now to think of it, I'm calling it the grotto, just doesn't make sense. Because isn't it like Ariel's grotto? So it's not even in the same world? Yikes, Austin. Glade of trust, that's what it was. Glade of trust. Also, when are we taking care of this here? Not very appealing. 12. 11. 11 left. 11 left. Let's hope the given tree is really given today. Nothing. Oh.
Have a good evening.
Let's see. Is there anything immediate that we can do? No, no. A lot of these require Sunset Plateau. Goofy needs to be leveled up. Well, y'all. I think this is going to take us to the last few moments of our time together today for the Valentine's Day special. And I'll be finally able to, like, loosen up my buttons. Oh, goodness. I had absolute blast today. Trying some good candy, being able to see all y'all lovely folks. So, we'll be live again tomorrow. Most definitely not going to be playing Dreamlight Valley. I won't do that to us again. We'll find something extra special to play. Oh, thank you, Iris. I really appreciate it. We'll give you a little side. It's like, I don't know what they call it. I don't know. Is it a faux hawk? Is it... It's definitely not a mullet, I don't think. I'm not sure. But thank you. I really appreciate you. You're too kind. And thanks for stopping by. It's great to have ya. We are just actually wrapping up for the evening with our Valentine's Day stream. So, Iris, if... I don't know either, but it is given. Oh, thanks, Iris. You way to hype me up. Let me close out Dreamlight Valley so that it will quit making sounds for us. We are going to quit game. But we're just wrapping up with our Valentine's Day stream right now. We did a unboxing with some lovely candies. We did some taste tests, so if you want to watch the VOD later, you can. We also, if you would like... Oh, Iris! Oh my gosh, Iris! 500 bits? You are too kind! You did not need to do that! I really, really appreciate that. That is so sweet of you! Thank you so much! And Iris, you just earned yourself a Valentine, a handcrafted, customized, personalized Valentine for you. So Iris, I'll be posting him in the Discord. So if you'd like, you can join the Discord, or I can just send a direct link as a whisper to you. But what would you like as your name on your Valentine? Would you like just your username? Do you want me just to do, what would you like for it? Iris is fine. Okay, you got it. Yes, so of course for Valentine's Day, we're giving out Valentines, and it goes on theme. You'll see we have our lovey good old Sassy here. Sassy! So our Valentines are themed after Sassy. IRIS. Okay, perfect. File, export. And Iris, do you just want me to send you just it as a whisper to you? No, and I'm so glad you did stop by. I really appreciate it. Usually the weeknight streams are just a little bit shorter, just with trying to get to work for the next day. But we'll be going live again tomorrow around the same time. So we'll be probably starting around 6 o'clock Pacific-ish, and then going, and then we'll be live on Saturday. But I'm looking to get some bonus streams in there as well. Of course, let me just go ahead and put that in the chat for you. And there's lots of goodies in the Discord. There is pet photos, there's food photos. We love the good food, so lots of other things that we have going on there as well. So I'll just directly send it to you once you join the Discord, Iris. I'll just go ahead and send your Valentine's there for you. But 500 big old biddies, I appreciate it, Iris. Thank you so much. That means a lot. And actually, before I forget, let me go ahead and just send it in the Discord once you join. Which I forgot to send yours, Endless. And let me send this over to you, Iris. Hopefully I'm sending it to the right person. If you don't get it, just shoot me a message on Discord and I'll make sure you get your updated Valentine. And Endless, I got you sent yours. Oh, you two have nice tests. I appreciate it. And let me make sure I got the other one sent earlier as well. Iris, so for the ads, it will be actually...
It's racing. My heart is racing.
There you go, Iris. Yes, thank you so much for the sub, too. You are way too kind. So, yes, that just removed all of your ads for you. So you no longer have to deal with ads. You also get those handmade, homegrown, made by yours truly emotes that you can use in the chat area. As well as the ad-free viewing experience. So thank you so much for the subby. I have one more I want to get sent off before we wrap up stream. Because I want to make sure that everyone gets their... all of their lovely Valentines before we wrap up today. Whew, what a day it has been. It's been a beautiful, beautiful Valentine's Day. You know, usually this is like a dreaded day. Usually people like just talk about how, you know, it's this National Singles Awareness Day, but not, it is being single. Yeah, it's not the funnest thing in the world, but you know, I get to spend it with all you wonderful people. So it makes my days always so much better. Oh, no. Yeah, you are so kind, Iris. You are so kind, and I greatly appreciate it. So you're not keeping me at all. We just, as long as you don't mind me, as I just chat up and while we send off some of our final Valentines, but I think I might keep it on there for a couple more days. If anyone else chooses that they want to get a Valentine, because I think that just makes it a little bit special. And also, I want to give my love and support back to y'all with some of my creative efforts, I guess, or their lack of. But let me see who we can raid real quick. And I want to see who's live that we can go say hello to. Who else is celebrating Valentine's? I'm not seeing many. Oh, let's see. What is this? Let's go say hello to ratings. So let's go ahead and grab your messages, your raid messages. So the first one will be if you are just following, not subbed. The second one will be for anyone who is subbed. I know it looks a little bit funny, but if you just copy and paste it, it will copy correctly into the stream ahead of us, so I can show you a copy correctly in there. So we are going to go ahead and raid. Actually, I think I'm going to change my mind. I think we're going to go say hello to one of my favorite individuals. So we're going to go over and say hello to Kite. Kite is playing a little bit of Dead by Daylight. So a game that, if you all know, it's a game I've been wanting to play for quite some time now. But I just haven't had the nerves or courage to do it yet. I get a little nervous, you know, just a little nervous. So we're going to go ahead and raid Kite. So if you could go ahead and grab those raid messages, we'll be heading over there in just a brief moment. But again, I just do want to do a huge thank you to all of y'all, whether you followed, you lurked, you subbed. Thank you again for all those generous bits, Iris. It means so much to me, and it definitely made it for a wonderful Valentine's Day, so I appreciate it. So with that being said, if you haven't already, go get a snack if you need it, and then we will thank you, Endless. I thought it was a lovely Valentine's Day stream, and I thank you for hanging out with me and inspiring some of our unique taste tests tonight. So if you could, go ahead and grab those raid messages for me. If you haven't, go ahead and grab a snack. Endless, if you need to, go get a Red's burrito. I know I'm about to go do the same. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Night.